I'm Teacher Mike, and today we are going to talk about 8 informal English expressions that you can use in your everyday life. The first one is just a sec, and sec stands for second, like 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, and it's just an informal way to say, please wait 1 moment. Maybe my wife wants me to help her with something. I might say, okay, just a sec, let me finish my video first. And the next one is, what was that? But we don't usually say it so clearly. It usually sounds like, what was that? And this is just an informal way to say, I didn't catch what you said. Could you please repeat that? Sorry, what was that? The third expression is, what did you do that for? And again, we don't usually say it so clearly. We would usually say it more like this. What'd you do that for? Or, what'd you do that for? And this is just an informal way to say, why did you do that? Which we would normally pronounce, why'd you do that? The next one is, we'll see about that. And we'll see about that basically means, right now, we don't know. But we will know in the future. Sometimes we use this because we don't have an answer. Someone asks us what's going to happen, and we say, we'll see about that, because right now we don't know. And sometimes we actually use this to show another person that we don't agree with them. So if someone says, this football team is definitely going to win the match today, you might say, we'll see about that. And that shows them that you don't really believe them. You don't feel the same way that they do. This next one is a little bit rude, so just be careful who you use it with. And this one is, that's BS. And the reason that this is rude is, 1, because BS stands for bullshit, and shit is a bad word. But it's also rude because it basically means that's wrong. And actually, it means 2 things. It can mean that's wrong, someone is lying, that information is not true, but it can also mean that's unfair. I really disagree with that. So maybe your friend says, my boss is making me work really late on my daughter's birthday, and I told him I wanted the day off 2 months ago. You might say, oh man, that's such BS. Next we have to hit someone up. And to hit someone up just means to call them on the telephone. Again, all of these expressions are informal, so you don't want to use this at work, you don't want to use this with a customer, but you can use this with your friends and family. Maybe you are messaging with your friend, and you tell your friend, hey, I'm busy right now, but I'll hit you up after work. I'll hit you up after work means I'll call you after work. Number 7 is that it? Which is basically the same as, is that all? And what these mean is basically, really? That's everything? I thought that there would be more. That's not very much. Or, that's pretty simple. I expected it to be more complicated or more difficult. Maybe someone shows you how to do something, and they say, you just do this, and then this, and then this. And you think, oh, wow, that's easy. Is that it? And our final expression for today is no comment. When we use no comment in informal conversation, it basically means I have an opinion, or I have something that I want to say, but it's probably best if I don't say it. Maybe because you know that there's going to be a disagreement, or you know that something is going to be uncomfortable or awkward. And no comment is actually something that people might use for official interviews. If the interviewer asks them a question and they're not comfortable giving an answer on TV, they might say, "No comment." But when we use it with our friends and with our family, it's often kind of used to be funny. I think you know how I feel, and I think that we know that my answer is not going to improve this situation, so no comment. So yeah, those are 8 informal expressions that you can use in your everyday life. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.